Welcome to Black Love Matters, where this serves therapy sessions for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or find Ain't No Brock and Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or this episode, we're gonna go with Idris Elba and Sabrina Elba, right? So this couple made history for being the first African couple on the cover of British Vogue. Can we just say from the African diaspora? Anything. Civil rights, black, the continent, the island, South America, it don't matter. They the first ones. And when I tell y'all this cover of Vogue was everything, it was everything. The couple who exchanged vows on April 26th of this year in a lavish 3-day Moroccan wedding ceremony. The couple met on the set of The Mountain Between Us in 2007. Idris been winning for a while. He also has that. Idris also has a new movie on Amazon. I haven't watched it. It's on Prime. It's called Yardie that he directed. So that's on my to-do list to watch too. You know, I've seen it as the previews, but I didn't go ahead and hit the button because it looked serious. You know, I got to be in the mode for serious movies. As I age, there's certain genres of movies I can and can't take. That's another reason why I ain't seen Shaft yet. I will see it because they only got 2 showing, so that means it's about to go next week. But I got to be in the right mood to watch Shaft. I just can't. Honestly, I'm in a Secret Life of Pets mood.
I can dig it.
What's your thoughts on this now?
On Yardie or his relationship?
Everything I just said, my nigga.
Well, Yardie definitely like something that's up my alley.
I know it is.
I might have to watch that while you ain't around.
You can. I know I can watch it. I just wasn't in the mood for it this weekend.
And so Naomi is definitely in Secret Life of Pets. What is it called? Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah, part 2 type of mood. Where I'm just like, I would like to just live in a fairy tale. That kind of relates to kind of what I did this weekend. You can tell the mood I was in.
Yep.
Anyway, who is you?
I'm Nerum.
And I'm Nayambi.
And this is episode 263, y'all.
Hey, happy Monday. Y'all have a good
Monday.
weekend.
Monday.
Fuck. These Mondays are hitting harder and harder and harder. And my Sunday scaries are starting on Wednesday.
Why? Hold on. Be sure to leave a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star rating review on Apple Podcasts and on Stitcher, and follow us on all forms of social media. That's at Black Love Matters. That's Black with no K. So why are you worried about Sunday on Wednesday?
That's how they keep hitting me. That's why I got to get this CBD anti-anxiety and talk to my therapist consistently. Y'all know Sunday scaries, that dread of Monday. It happens usually about 5 o'clock on Sunday. And you're like, fuck, I got to go back to work, or fuck, I didn't do nothing. Yep, just hit.
But it hit for you on Wednesday.
Yeah, I already started thinking about it. What the fuck? I know. Is it my check-in?
Yes, it is your check-in. We really need to
unpack this. I'm just telling y'all my truth. I wish y'all could realize the raw state I am in. I am just telling y'all my God honest truth. And it's not even that that's not my job, not bad. Like, I love my job. I love what I do. Like, once I'm there and rolling, by 10 a.m. on Monday, I'm good. But between Sunday at 5 p.m. till it's time for me to walk in them doors, honey, I be having all types of dialogue with myself and giving all types of inspirational messages and TD Jakes words and everything else. I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's a sign of burnout.
Yes.
I have a vacation honestly coming up in like 2. If I could just hold on for 14 more days. This is going to be a long 14 days. I might have to work from home a little bit. But I was going to work from home today, but I actually had some interviews on my calendar. And, you know, my company are very particular about doing interviews in person. So I'm going to make sure I do be there. Oh, my check-in. I'm sorry. Oh, y'all, help me. Send good energy my way. Send some essential oils. We seen Dark Phoenix this weekend, which had Sansa in it. Sansa's at it again. Sophie Turner, I think her name is. What's going on with y'all niggas? This was the lowest rating X-Men, or is it like superhero movie ever? Why did they do Sansa like this?
I don't know what
it wasn't bad. Only thing that threw me off was Storm now has a accent.
Storm always had an accent.
Halle Berry ain't had no damn accent.
Baby, you gotta remember, that's how you know you old as hell.
I'm not old as hell. Halle ain't have no accent.
That's how you know you old, because
that's who Storm
Marvel has started all over again. You remember Shia LaBeouf was our Spider-Man. I don't know none of these new niggas.
Listen.
And Shia LaBeouf Spider-Man, not even none of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
We know in the X-Men universe they working backwards. They doing that. Is it Star Wars, Star Trek? where who is that man who keep coming up with movies prequels?
Star Wars.
Is that Lucas, George Lucas?
Yeah.
Who keep doing all these prequels?
Mm-hmm.
That's what X-Men is doing. This is the prequel who turned into this is woman supposed to turn into Halle Berry.
Yeah.
So she lost her accent with age.
Yeah.
They
Or
full of shit.
code switch.
Oh my god. For who? The mutants?
I don't know. Shit. Have you heard Idris Elba real accent?
Nigga, I'm not talking about in real life. I'm talking about in the X-Men, the universe, the Marvel universe. Storm, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Halle Berry did not have no accent. First of all, I never even heard Halle Berry do an accent in any film she's been in. She's Catwoman and she's Storm. Have you ever heard her change that up?
No.
There's a reason. But I thought it was decent. Y'all did them wrong.
So,
Why ain't nobody tell me about Phoenix? Who is Phoenix? Why ain't we get her for Endgame?
because two different universes.
Oh, X-Men and the other people don't live together.
No.
Why?
Because for a period of time, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think
Me?
X-Men, no.
Oh, I thought you were asking me, honey.
The other people, the people who really serious about this shit.
Yeah.
You know, we niggas, we ain't looking shit up. This is why
This is just my feeling. This is a spirit move me.
I think at one point, X-Men and like the Marvel Cinematic Universe or like Avengers were owned by two different housing companies.
Yeah.
So like one was owned by Fox and one was owned
Nigga,
by
I'm talking about in
else.
the comic books.
No, they had like crossovers.
Yeah. So where was she at when
I'm telling
Thanos?
you.
Oh.
I'm telling you, because
What
they
was
was
she
owned. No, they was owned by two different companies.
And so they was beefed.
Yeah, so they wasn't integrating. So like Fox owned something, like another company owned something else.
Yeah.
And another company owned something else. Like that's why like Disney is like buying everything up.
So they can make all this crossover
Yeah,
money.
because hopefully that's the goal. But they didn't, like they was owned by totally different people.
Yeah.
So that's why it wasn't never no crossover or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Dark Phoenix was good. Y'all should go see it. So I'm confused. Is she dead or is she with the Lord? Or is she with the Lord or is she with Captain Marvel in the sky?
I don't know.
Because I swore Jean was alive with Halle Berry in them. I promise you Jean was there. With that man who be shooting the laser vision.
Yeah.
Because she died again.
Let's see, is Dark Phoenix alive?
She is alive. We're not that old to be making shit up. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm telling you, baby.
It's one of the first X-Men. Was it our generation when the first X-Men came out in theaters?
Yeah.
I know it's been X-Men like TV shows and stuff like that, but I'm talking about in theaters. Where is that our generation?
Yes.
No, Jean was there.
She was.
Because I remember being very unclear about Jean. It was like, Jean's so powerful. I'm like, Jean ain't did shit. It's a walk around with a cape. Not a cape. You know that long jacket?
Yeah.
That walking jacket?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jean going? She always been on a mission. Honestly, can I also tell you something else? When this movie ended well, but probably halfway between it, I wanted to throw my popcorn at the screen because Sansa was serving really white woman fragility. What am I going to do? I'm so powerful and I'm so alone. Help me. And meanwhile, on the ranch, everybody around her, Jean, you're amazing. We love you. We love you. No one loves me. Everyone around me dies. But bitch, that's because you moving particles and shit. That's because you a proton. You got to get your anger in. Why Jean never went to therapy? Jean had to get them. You ain't get that vibe. Like in the middle of the movie. When she kind of kept repeating cycles over and over again. Mm-hmm. Well, Jean, when you don't come in connection with your emotions, it overflows and someone dies. Let's snip that. Look, beloved, do the work. Iyanla had an Instagram post that had me rolling. Because I guess you girls been coming for her saying she either had plastic surgery or she aging backwards. I'm just saying that's how new money look like when you blessed and highly favored. And that's exactly what she did. She gonna say, I know a lot of y'all said I did this. She said, I ain't been eating as much Popeyes as I usually eat and I've been moving my body. And she said, here's another trip I'm gonna share with you girls, or you folks. And she just showed us how she washed her face. And she said, if you want clear skin, do the work. And then she just logged off. That was a fucking word though. You do got to clear skin and take care of your body. It just takes work. There, once again, Iyanla the GOAT. All this other stuff we doing, she ain't have tons of products. She was old school. I think she had like Pond's cold press and maybe a Kiehl's facial cleaner and a little.
My sister
you know what
said.
she had? She had Fashion Fair cleanser And she said they don't make this no more. I'm trying to find the other one. They sure don't make Fashion Fair cleanser, which is good cleanser. I lost track of thought. And at the end, she said, "Just do the work, beloved. I love you."
You know, my sister said just a little black soap.
Yeah.
And a little oil of Olay.
Maybe we ain't washing our faces as clean. The millennials, we leaving all this oil on our face.
Crud.
Yeah, the applause is for. We know we try. You know, the kids be doing oil cleansing. And Iyanla's like, I just wash my ass. I don't. Just wash my face and wash my hands with 2 different cloths. Oh, is it still my check-in?
Yes.
Do you have anything else about Phoenix?
No, I'm still reading, trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh, I know if I was confused, there's a lot of other people confused. Because I swear Jean was alive in the first X-Men. Like, I just want to go to it. Because I remember she had like that wavy hair and that long green coat. Is that Jean? Mm-hmm. So how she dead now? She in the sky? So will she fly back? Get the fuck out of here. It ain't gonna be no part 2 the way you niggas came out and spent $10 on it. I'm sorry, I took a drink of water.
So they said, like, in the comics, Jean near the different experience in space, like the moment that played out in the beginning of the movie was a result of the universe sending her the Phoenix Force, the manifestation of power of creation and life itself. The energy lived inside Jean and eventually took over her, turning her dark. Eventually, she left Earth, as she does at the end of the movie, and ended up causing a lot of destruction across the universe as Dark Phoenix.
Oh, so she done left Earth and about to go. That's just like a white person. And about to go Christopher Columbus, other universes.
Yeah. We can probably assume that's what the movie was hinting, however lightly.
Oh, I didn't get that at all. It looked like she went and just flew away and been a beautiful bird and was just doing service to the community.
So yeah, here it goes. So like Fox owned, I think Fox owned X-Men and Disney owned Avengers. So even in this article, it said if it wasn't for the Fox Disney merger, I'd say definitely that this comic storyline makes clear sequel material. But now that House Mouse owns Fox.
Not House Mouse. Oh my God.
The studio that owns the X-Men franchise, fans can speculate there will be a reboot and merged into the Marvel Cinematic Universe alongside with the Avengers. We may be left wondering what the hell happens with Jean in Space Forever.
I mean, that can be with the Guardians of the Galaxy. She can't run into them up there.
Maybe.
Nigga, what do the comic books say? We couldn't have went through all the comic books that's been created.
No, that's what they said. In the comic books, she turned into Dark Phoenix. And
in the sky.
No, like the power overtook her. And like the power made her evil. And she started like fucking up shit in the universe.
But how did Jean get back to the Earth?
I don't know, baby. There's so many storylines. That's what I'm saying. They keep restarting things.
They on some bullshit.
They keep restarting things. So like Fox keep restarting
This isn't fair.
shit.
See, white people do shit like that. They keep restarting this bullshit and they don't even let us keep slavery.
They keep restarting shit. That's why I keep telling you, the Shia LaBeouf Spider-Man, when that nigga was Spider-Man.
It ain't Shia LaBeouf.
Who
that
was it?
Him, nigga. That was the other man. Shia LaBeouf was in Transformers.
Who was the original
I forgot
Spider-Man?
His name, but it ain't Shia LaBeouf. What the hell is you?
I thought it was Shia.
No, it's the other one. Shia LaBeouf was Transformers. And they done got his ass out of there.
They sure did. And see, they keep getting all these niggas out of here.
But I forgot that man's name. Like Toby something, I think. Type in Toby Spider-Man. Just type in Toby Spider-Man. That's that nigga name.
Toby Maguire? No.
Lindsay McGuire? No.
Somebody else did it. Toby Spider-Man. Let's see.
Told you.
Toby Maguire.
Oh, is it? Told you that's him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is
I told
him.
you I know these white men.
You do. So when Toby Maguire was Spider-Man.
Toby.
Yes.
Oh. I'm feeling triggered.
So when this nigga was Spider-Man in 2002 to 2007, and then these niggas
I thought he was Spider-Man for like 10 years. I thought he was like George Clooney and Batman.
No, we had 3 Spider-Mans with his ass, and then they cut his ass loose and then start over the whole Spider-Man trilogy all over again.
Yeah, because then it was that Garfield guy.
Yeah.
I think his name is something. Put in Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh my God.
Put him in.
Let's see. Garfield
Spider-Man. Did somebody do it?
Yes, look. All right. Google is, they listening. Let's see.
What's his name? James Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Man, we get on my fucking nerves.
And then after it was, his was real whack. I don't think I watched one of them. Or I think I watched 20 minutes of them. I was like, I'm all set here. Mm-hmm. And now we with this new white boy. I don't know his name, but I do like him. Mm-hmm. The one who trying to be Stark.
So that's the thing. They keep switching it up.
I mean, Toby the OG.
They keep switching it up. So that'd be the thing that be really fucking me up is that they had Toby, and they had like a whole trilogy with him, and then they had Andrew Garfield, and then had like a movie or two with his ass, and then started all the way over again with this new nigga.
Don't forget the pig.
Who the fuck is the pig?
Into the Spider-Verse. Look at him. And the one from Spanish Harlem.
Yeah, and then him, Miles Morales.
White people change the narrative. I can't.
The thing is,
I can't.
they just keep moving the goalposts, and I'm so confused.
Slavery. I can't.
So confused how
Actually,
they just keep
disgusted.
doing it.
I should have went to go see Shaft.
See how they just keep changing shit over and over and over again.
So Spider-Man, I had 3 Spider-Mans, a pig, a black Dominican boy, a white girl, and an alien. I'm just saying facts.
And that's the truth.
What? And my happy ass been following along blissfully.
This is fucked up.
It is. Darth Fiend, and I feel sorry for Sansa. She had 2 raw endings. Game of Thrones in this. 2 bad endings. 2 incomplete endings.
Let's see. List the people who play.
I mean, she went and she done married to one of them Jonas, though. She's Sophia Jonas, honey. You said list the people. What you doing there? What you doing?
List the people who play Spider-Man.
I done told you them.
I know, baby.
I mean, and the thing is, we're not even going back into the 80s and the 90s. We ain't even talking about the live, like, TV shows or nothing. We just talking about, like, big screen. Wait, is it somebody before them? Who was Tom Holland?
That's the new one.
Oh, that's him. That's the one who played him now.
So we had Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire. Andrew. Who the hell is Drake and Bell?
You know they have
From
a lot
Drake
of,
and Josh.
You know they have a lot of shows. That's the thing. Like that was right in our era, right after like when Cartoon Network and them. Like it was a lot of them spin-off shows that was heavy, and I missed all of that because that was entirely too confusing. I only watch motion pictures. I don't got time to commit weekly.
Let's see. Yeah.
So that's
Neil
where
Patrick Harris plays
Yeah,
Spider-Man?
on the show, Neil. It was a show.
Spider-Man from MTV Spider-Man
See?
TV show.
It was a lot of shows in between all of those. And I bet the people on the show was mad that they ain't even get a shot. Come on, Neil. What's my other check-in? But other than that, I just been feeling blase blah, y'all. Like, I say I have these cyclical things, right? I think I'm just at the bottom of it. Where it's like I'm super energetic, then I'm kind of in a lull. I think I'm just in my lull. I rested and was very unproductive. I signed up the CBS Access for the free 7 days just to watch The Twilight Zone. Jordan Peele did that. I enjoyed it. It was very woke though. It ain't the old school Twilight Zone. It was every corner was woke. Every episode had a black and brown figure, which I appreciated. I appreciated Jordan Peele in a suit. Yes, he really hung in there for the schmedium men. I would say schmedium large men.
Medium
large. Not schmedium. What's the medium large? Largish. That's the shirt I'm thinking he wears, right? He held it down like he had grown man weight on him. He had grown man gray hair on him. Like it was good. You watched Nerum ain't watch them all. I wanted Nerum to partake, but I just let it go. I think that's something I get from a child. I think always wanting like to watch it as like a family or be together. And I have a mother who can't just sit down like she's upstairs dusting or I don't know what she's doing, like writing her journal or something.
But I was in, I went to sleep.
They're gonna be in and out, and that's fine. And Mabel was there. I should have just appreciate Mabel being there, staying under me.
I was there. I went to sleep.
But y'all, Nerum took me to the dispensary to get me some CBD to help me go to bed. I got some CBD that had no THC because I don't want any psychoactive. Like I have enough going on in my head. I don't need any help. And it had melatonin in it. I took a piece of this candy. It was a chocolate caramel. I think I was fighting to sleep. And then it transitioned to this very bad thing. Like where I was sleeping so hard and then I woke up and I was still sleepy. It didn't help. Like I'm sleepy.
It didn't help?
We recorded this day before, so I'm Sunday and having my Sunday scaries, and I'm still sleepy, and I don't know what I did.
You should just take a nap. Go back to sleep.
I know.
Like stop fighting to sleep. That'd be the thing. You be like, I want something to calm me down, calm my nerves, so I can fall asleep.
I'm thinking about all the stuff I need to do,
and then you get something that do that, and you fight it.
I fight it like a mug. I know. I know. Yeah, I was this lazy. I ordered toothpaste from Amazon.
What?
It'll be here today or tomorrow.
Oh.
Because I'm not doing it. I just was not playing.
I heard somebody come up the stairs.
I'm just not doing it. Like, that's how lazy and sorry I am. Like, and I don't order toothpaste, paper towel on an Amazon order. So I should be in a couple days.
Oh.
Like, I'm not playing. I'm running out of stuff. I don't care. Y'all should see my head. I took out braids last week. And I've just been like wearing a curly wig with like a cute wrap. And I can't do that next week. And y'all listening Sunday and it's 6:00 and I have not done anything with my hair. And I need to be ready for work in T-minus 16 hours.
I still love you.
So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know.
Have you washed it?
I threw water on it.
Oh, no. Soap and water, baby.
The oils from my hair is, it's healthy.
So that means no.
I've twisted it.
Yeah, it's starting to look like it's starting to get untwisted.
It's detangled.
Oh.
I need help, y'all. I can't even go on Style Seat and book an appointment because when I look at the times, they just conflict with my schedule, and I get discouraged.
Are you planning on freeforming locks or something?
I should do lots, but I'm thinking lots might be too much work. I just don't need anything that requires a lot of attention right now.
Everything needs some type of attention, unless you just planning on.
I'm speaking my fucking truth.
Unless you plan on just taking a razor to it.
Child, I'm about 10 minutes from doing even Little Caesars though, but you got to keep them up.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be out here bald with a rusty lineup.
Okay.
So I don't know. That's why I like this idea of a wig.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not even motivated with my wig. I feel like those old, you see aunties and nanas out in the street with wigs crooked.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel like I'm on the borderline of being.
Now you want me to be wearing the wig be halfway on, and then she just got a head wrap.
Yep.
Wrapped it on.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, my wig ain't even on. It's like, what?
Yeah, you can like snatch it like a bad breeze to get it. I'm just speaking my truth. Y'all ever been like this? Send me good energy. Send me good vibes. I think I'm going to burn a little sage tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do. But ready or not, Sunday scaries are here and Monday's here. So I know the BET Awards came on yesterday. I ain't watched that shit. What is this BET? Never mind. Nero?
So I went for my run. I had an 18-miler today or yesterday. And it just got hot. Well, at first I had to have some gastrointestinal issues.
Oh my God, you and Mabel.
I don't know if it was something I ate, but that really messed up my run. So much so that it started getting hot. So around like 11:45 noon, the sun is out, ain't no clouds out, ain't no shade. Mm-hmm. At that point, shit started hitting the fan. Well, it didn't start hitting the fan, but I started getting hot. Yeah. And I was like, all right, you know how you get that feeling, y'all, like I'm at the cusp of something happening on. So like if I stay where I'm at right now for in another 30 minutes or so, like I'm be through. Yeah. And so I called Naomi and said, come get me.
I said, wait.
And then while she did that, I just went to Walgreens and just sat in front of there, like, you know how they got like the liquor and shit, the sodas and stuff. Yeah. I just sat there. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, oh, I think I do feel better now. I think I can run some more.
And I was like, so you want me to leave? Do Mabel and I just follow behind you like you're the president? Or
no, I said,
do you just want somebody to chill with you and drink a little ice water? I was willing to, I was supportive. Mm-hmm. And I was willing to do it all, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, well, what do you want? You want us to just sit in the air for a minute? You want me to hang tight?
The thing is, I think I was just getting hot. You know how y'all get overheated. Hot? You just get overheating because I wasn't dehydrated. Like I had enough water. But it's just, the sun is so unrelentless. Or is that a word? Relentless.
There's no unneeded.
Yeah.
Relentless.
It is relentless.
Yeah.
Because like it just beams on you, right? And then, California ain't nothing but a desert. Like, don't let these trees and shit, these palm trees fool you. Like, it's hot as fuck out here.
I mean, yeah, when you run 18 miles, it's hot. It ain't like you just going for like a stroll.
Yeah. So, did that. I still got to finish that up. So after I get done recording, I'm going to go back out there. Other than that, so I come back home, eat lunch, chill out. Mabel throws up. Mabel throws up. I see that it's a white substance. And the first thing I do is look at Naomi and say, what you feed her? Because Naomi is always good for feeding Mabel human food. And I'm always like, Naomi, please don't feed Mabel that because she's going to get diabetes or hypertension or something. As a little dog, she's a little bitty dog, Naomi. I don't think she need that many salt and vinegar chips. I don't think she need none.
Nerum was one. Okay, this morning, y'all, I ran to McDonald's and got a juice because I wanted some orange juice, but I didn't want to go buy a gallon of it. And so Mabel was looking at me sad, so I asked the cashier, could I have a cup of whipped cream?
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her a cup of whipped cream.
So you gave
a little cup, like espresso size cup.
So you gave 9.5 pound dog a big ass cup of whipped cream from McDonald's with all them damn chemicals in it. McDonald's whipped cream probably ain't even real whipped cream.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It ain't even made with milk. It's just
I
all
would have been
chemicals.
better off getting some Cool Whip.
So Mabel threw up. I had to clean her up and then take her out. Then she got the runs.
Oh my God. It's too much.
It's just coming out of both ends.
How was she looking?
She was just looking pitiful. It's coming out of both ends. And the thing is, like, and I am just sitting on the couch watching TV.
Twilight Zone.
Watching Twilight Zone.
I said, this is what sorry ass dads must feel like.
And, like, after she threw up, like, I cleaned it up. And, like, Mabel was just going, like, back and forth to the door. Yeah. And I'm like, you got to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
And she's just going back and forth, like, pacing. I said, I'm going to take you out.
Yeah.
Look at that good, strong black father.
Which...
We need more black fathers like you in there. You're just so intuitive to what Mabel needs.
Yep.
Get out there. She just out there shitting, all that stuff. So I come on, Lambie, please stop feeding Mabel.
I didn't give her anything.
So
I had the moment where I felt bad because I felt like trash too because we both was eating like trash this weekend.
And I think I want to throw up too.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I don't feel good either, Mabel.
And so I think the next thing was like we left her food out. So she felt better, like her energy was up.
Yeah.
She was playing fetch. I was like, all right, it looked like she good. Let's get her some more food.
Like the whipped cream. This is the dairy. We thought the dairy ain't sit well with her.
Let's get her some more food. Maybe about 2 hours go by, she threw up all that food again.
Yeah, I was like,
I look at Naomi and say, it's your turn. Naomi.
ooh, y'all should have seen me. I was like, ooh.
Ain't about to throw up, Negro.
I said, take her out. What's nuts? Did she poop again when you took her out?
A little bit, but not as much as the first time.
So I think her stomach, I think the whipped cream did mess up her stomach. We probably shouldn't just fed her quickly. Because Mabel not one to eat a lot. No. So if she eats, she usually stops herself, right? Like that's something, and maybe that we've just taken that for granted. Like she's really good at like pacing herself. Like she's not the type of dog you can lay food out. You know, some dogs you lay food out and they eat, and even if they just ate 10 minutes ago, Mabel not gonna do that.
No.
Or if Mabel if we didn't take her on a long walk, because usually I do like 30 in the morning. So if I just do her normal 30 minutes and that's all we do, she probably eating half her food. But if we go for like a 2 or 3 mile walk, she eat all her food. Like it's based on her energy outtake and intake. So we like, okay, well, let's give her some food. Like, she done threw up. She been drinking water. Like, let's get her back. And I think we gave her the food too quick. So we're going to give her a little fast for the next, 12 to 18 hours. Just water. And then we're not going to feed her until I come home from work tomorrow. What you think? And maybe, half a serving. Or you wait till you come home?
I'll wait till I come home. That should be enough hours.
Yeah. And then, give her half.
Hours,
yeah. But I was thinking we might give her just rice or something like that. So we'll see. Y'all keep us prayed up. Our puppy probably sick. I'm hoping it's just the whipped cream, though. Mabel always be a little fickle, but she did make me think I can't be giving her my human food no more. And if that make the dog sick, would it make me? I'm just used to it. Jesus. They be your mirrors. Y'all be talking about y'all cheering your mirrors.
Mabel, your mirror.
She my mirror. I'm sick too, Mabel, honey. I'm just used to navigating in it. It just feel normal. Right. Mabel said, this don't feel good. My stomach heavy. It's coming up.
Right.
So, I felt bad.
I'm not the only one. I said, girl, bye.
Yeah, because Nerum said his stomach hurt. Mabel's stomach started hurting.
Because just 2 days ago, you was in the bathroom for 25 minutes.
Okay, Nerum, thank you.
So it just came.
Out there.
So it just came.
You and Mabel put y'all business out.
It just came.
Not mine.
Hey, we all a family here. By the way, the Black Love Matters family coming soon. So yeah, yes, we all a family here. So put your business out there too.
And I like to slide by. But so y'all keep us lifted. Hopefully by the time we talk on Wednesday, Mabel doing okay.
Yeah. Other than
or
that,
if y'all got remedies other than, I know you're really supposed to just drink a lot of water, fast with water, and then go with bland food and ease them back into it. But if she throws up again tomorrow, we're gonna take her to her doctor. But if she don't do nothing, I think it was just too much whipped cream, or it ain't sit well. What do you say? It's just chemical. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's whipped cream, not even whipped cream, it's plastic.
Right.
I said she done got some of that Dominican alcohol.
What the hell is going on over
I don't
there?
know what's happening in Dominican Republic. But it's making me Never mind. Starve. Liquor is just not good for you. You know, I've always been a fan that anything that smokes, right, like weed, like people like, oh, weed, no, anything that like can light on fire and causes smoke and inhale, exhale is bad. Liquor is getting very close to getting on that list for me.
Yeah.
It's getting very close. I'm gonna have to let it go. I'm gonna just be down to wine. I think I'm gonna give up hard alcohol and then just be a wine girl, right? Because I can track that. That's fermented grapes. You know, that alcohol, honey. I don't know. The last time you seen somebody ferment a corn, like I don't know what's really that process. Like, you know, corn, what's made of corn and aloe and shit, or agave. When's the last time you seen a nigga just ferment that?
Olives and stuff.
Yeah, I ain't seen that in a while. Have you? Or potatoes? I ain't seen that, but I have seen the grapes. I've seen the grapes come from the tree with the sugar. And you just let it sit. I've seen that process. I can follow that.
So you said you ain't never been to no potato farm, and niggas give you tours.
What's
to say,
that, vodka? I don't know. What's the vodka? Yeah.
They say this is how we make it.
Vodka. I ain't seen that. So I'm think I'm on the verge of letting hard liquor go and just being a wine girl.
Okay.
Because the Lord whispers where He yells.
Well, that's the thing. You know, I really ain't since I've
And
been.
the thing is, we don't even drink. Me and y'all, I'm saying this like we drink daily. Y'all, I'm more honestly. Nero don't drink that much. Nero might drink once or twice a month. I'm a rosé a week type of girl. Maybe on the weekend, I'm a Friday, Saturday, Sunday rosé type of girl. But Monday through Thursday, I really don't drink. Right, I mean drink on the week. I mean a glass of rosé. Right, I can have a whole bottle that lasts the whole weekend. But Niram only drinks every other weekend, right? So we're not even heavy drinkers, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna pass on all of this.
Yeah.
I'm all set. I'm gonna pass on McDonald's whipped cream, and hard liquor, and also McDonald's orange juice today. It did taste a little chemically.
Okay. I don't even know why you just went to McDonald's.
Because it was $1.
Oh, okay.
Poverty gets you every
Yes,
time.
it does.
Poverty.
That's how I got you.
I ain't want to get the fresh press for $4. I said, give me that $1 orange juice.
And you, this tastes a little chemically. Yeah, it does. It ain't nothing but chemicals. I might have to show you the documentary I was watching the other day on how
I
orange
don't want
is
to.
made.
Oh my God, it ain't come from the orange. Where they pull it from?
So the way orange juice is made is that, yes, it's juice.
It should be no more. It should be just
So
juice
it's
and
orange,
water and maybe some lemon.
It's juice from the orange, but the thing is they have it in these big, you know how we go to the brewery and they got those big metal vats.
Yeah.
So the same thing with orange juice. They sit the orange juice in those metal vats with like no air. So and sometimes they sit up in there until about 2 years.
Oh my God.
So the flavor get lost and like all the vitamins and minerals get lost. So this is like Simply Orange, all the stuff. So what they do,
Not Simply Orange.
Simply Orange too.
With the lemonade.
All of it, all the orange.
No, that
juice,
lemonade is fresh.
all the orange juice.
Do you know the lemonade?
Yes,
The lemonade is fresh.
it's the same way. And so since it sit there for like 2 years, with no air, like the vitamins and minerals and flavor disappears, especially after they pasteurize it. So when you pasteurize something, all the chemicals are gone, all the flavors is gone. So it's just this orange substance that's flavorless. So they add back flavors to it. So
essential oils.
Yes, essential oils. So you just pretty much
And
drinking
red food dye, number one, that's the deadly. That's the killer. Is that the killer? Is the red or the orange the killer?
I don't remember. But and they just add flavors to it. So natural flavors, artificial flavors, things of that sort. And the thing is, just on how the labeling law is, they don't have to put.
Well, I felt it this weekend. Y'all.
Sorry for anybody else who are orange juice connoisseurs.
You know people drink it in the morning. Yeah. They done spit out their $1 orange juice. Y'all taste the chemical back taste. There's a little metally on the back end.
It does.
What is that?
And sometimes what they say is that they try to overcompensate for it, so they try to make it more orange tasty.
Tastes like
tasting orange than like what orange juice really tastes like.
Yeah, because real orange juice don't taste like.
And the thing is, that they do that because they know most of the Americans are super tasters. So by doing that, they get more addicted to it because it's like, well, this tastes more like orange juice than like real oranges do.
So I want it.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm coming to Jesus with my mommy moment. I done fucked up. This is like generational curses. Mm-hmm. I see the generational curse. I'm passing on to Mabel.
Passing it right on to my dog.
I'm sorry. Overeating is real. Addiction to food is real. And I think I'm all above. Yeah. I think Mabel was stress eating one day.
What?
Because she was barking and she wouldn't have fucked up some food. I said, oh my God, Mabel, relax. Did I tell you y'all? No, we was going to tell. I think somebody got bit in our complex. You hear me going to tell that story? It ain't funny.
It is funny.
But it's just,
Just
it
the
was
dog.
very dramatic. It was very dramatic.
So, we out here in Colonizer Valley. And out here in Colonizer Valley, there's a lot of Asians out here, especially in our part
Yeah,
of
we
the
about to
complex.
stereotype real bad. Prepare.
Yeah, but it is a lot of like Asian individuals out here. And
Yeah.
from what I've noticed, like a lot of Asians are scared of dogs.
Especially Asian women.
Yes.
Like, definitely afraid of dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm like, meaning Mabel is 9 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if someone see Mabel walking by, they're like, oh my God. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
It's crazy. And what happened in the complex?
So we're just hearing all this. So all we hear is like people.
I said the killer's here, Niram. Get your peacemaker. Get your peacemaker, Niram. The killer's here, and I ain't dying tonight.
Did he bite you? Yeah. And so the lady's like, bad dog, right?
Yeah.
And then like,
what?
so I'm out there peeping through the windows, and this little bitty dog, like a Shih Tzu.
This bitch was hollering
Mm-hmm.
like a German Shepherd had attacked her, and a Rottweiler and a pit bull all came at once.
Mm-hmm.
And when no bite marks, I said, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
I was wondering why the owner walked away calm.
Mm-hmm.
The owner was like, call the police, honey, because ain't gonna be no marks. Like, what? And I hope they don't knock on my door. Did you hear anything? No. Bullshit. It was crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron. What else is going on with your checking?
Other than that, did y'all see? And this fell on the radar. Did y'all see the Obama signed a deal with Spotify?
How many deals is they? Is the next? They about to be billionaires.
So they done signed a multi-year deal with
They about to be
Spotify.
billionaires.
Their production company, Higher Ground Productions.
Yeah.
Because when niggas go low, they go high.
Oh, it is not called Higher Ground Productions.
It is called Higher Ground Productions.
I hate them so much that I love them.
So they didn't create an agreement. Now they got Higher Ground Audio. And it's the new division of Higher Ground Productions. And they're going to be moving the podcast. So if you count, they got a Netflix deal.
Yep.
And now they got Spotify.
Shout out to them. When they gonna start coming out with their stuff?
I don't know.
I'm ready.
Because they're coming up with original scripted and unscripted and documentary series and films.
I'm ready.
It should be coming out in spring. They say spring 2020.
Okay, let's do it. I can't wait.
And they got 7 initial projects in development.
7? It's not even 7 black podcasts is out.
What
I'm
you
just
mean?
I'm playing.
So it's gonna be interesting. So y'all keep up that. That's pretty cool. They say that I think about the year 2022, they're supposed to be somewhere around $700 million in podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, we get just
just
the hem of the garment,
Right.
just a 0.5%,
I
not
know,
even
right?
a whole percent.
Just a little percentage, just a
Just
tiny
playing,
bit. But that's how the big companies get you though. So
Exactly. All right, what we talking about now?
you
Now?
want to go into a little pillow talk?
Yeah. Did y'all see that All That reboot? Shout out to the folks who was born in the 80s. They done came back with all that and done kept the same shit.
Yeah.
These kids is talented though. The one I seen, it was one of them big boys tried to mimic Nick Cannon and did it. And Beyonce. All of us. They got us all together.
Yes.
What was it nostalgia? How did you feel when you seen that there?
It was definitely some nostalgia, especially when they had some of the original cast members there. So they had Kel there.
Kel and Keenan and that white
I
woman.
didn't see
Lori
Keenan.
Beth.
Keenan came there?
Yeah, Keenan was there. Lori Beth Dingberg. I don't know her name.
Uh-huh.
That white woman who be telling all them facts nobody be caring about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I thought that was cool. It was just a little bit of nostalgia. That's how I know you're getting old.
Yeah. Why?
You're getting old when the shit you used to watch as a child then reboot it back.
The same shit though.
And it's the same exact thing. Like, I remember this. Like with my sister or like friends' parents be like, y'all ain't doing no new shit. Those guest outfits ain't new. We did that shit when we was young. And then being like, shut up, you old fogey. You don't know what you're talking about.
You ain't
Oh,
wearing this
hating ass
candy
fool.
apple red guest suit
Right.
with the white shirt and the upside down triangle, and I'm smelling like country apple from Bath and Body Works.
Right. But then
So I heard.
so I heard. But then see the kids wear cross colors and denim outfits is based off of guests
Yeah, I agree.
or doing all that.
Yeah, it did feel weird, but it was cute to see it. I just keep feeling older and older. I think the thing is, I think what this brought to my attention, I really made us feel like dinks, right? So y'all know dinks, double income, no kids. I really felt hard dinks, right? Because like folks our age, honestly, they got kids everywhere from they pregnant now to what? We got friends who got kids
Just shit in
graduated in high school, right? So, and we the ones with nobody. So we like, shit, is it? You know, I know I'm getting older because I got friends who will post things like me. I had my kids in my early 20s and my teens, and by the time I'm 50, I'm gonna be living life. Meanwhile, looking at you with your kid, I'm like, sis, what?
What?
Bitch, I ain't doing that shit you used to do. I ain't poor like you was. I hire a sitter.
Right.
Or a nanny. What they call?
Yeah.
No, what the rich white
Au
people?
pair.
All pair. That's what the rich white people say. I'm not even a night nurse. But do you been seeing that more and more? Like, it's the folks'
Yeah.
kids are grown.
Mm-hmm.
Or nothing. How does that make you feel sometimes now?
I think
You're
it's
gonna be the
interesting.
old daddy. You're gonna have all that gray hair, and the baby gonna be in kindergarten.
And I'm cool with that.
I don't know if I am.
Because, I'm going to pull up in my Tesla.
I don't care. Everybody gonna have a Tesla.
Nah.
You said nah. Still
Nah. Nah, how they made.
That don't make you feel because we're gonna be older parents.
Yeah, we
What
be
is
older
considered
people.
old parents?
I don't know.
Y'all, Black Love, we speaking candidly. Don't be triggered. If you the old mama, don't you just the old mama. Don't be triggered or the old daddy. What is considered old?
I don't
Like
know.
40?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because my mom had me when I was 40. So I don't.
Yeah, that's an older mom. How did you feel as a child?
Mm.
Did you notice?
On certain things.
How?
When I was younger, people were like, oh, near your grandma here or whatever. And I'm like, that's my mama. Man, it's
Nigga,
like,
you ain't fight? That's
What?
a Twilight episode. You know what I'm talking about. It's when the men lose their fucking mind.
When I fight them niggas because they said my grandma here?
Yeah.
Nah.
They fucking tried you.
But
Fuck it. Who grandma for? Well, I guess grandma's is being made at 40, honey. It depends.
so it was that type of thing. But other than that, like I pretty much had the same experiences. I would
Yeah.
say I would probably had even better experiences because my mom wasn't really in the know. So
Oh, that ain't. Oh, what? Who's that good for the parent or the kid?
shit, me.
Neither. That's why you in therapy now.
I'm a therapy because I'm a black man in America.
That too. Child, I don't know. I just think about that sometimes. I think it's gonna be definitely a different experience, right? I think about to my childhood because my parents had me in their early 20s, and all my cousins and stuff. We were all born around the same age, so everybody's parents were like younger. I think when I look back now and reflect on, I didn't realize because you don't know, when I was younger, I didn't realize how young my parents are. Like I'm just realizing like how young they were, and I was like, shit. How did y'all? Why did y'all do that? How and why?
Right.
Like it was ridiculous. Cause so my parents, like when I was almost 10 and stuff, like they was in like early 30s,
Right.
like 31, and I'm like that's kind of crazy to me to think about that. To have a whole ass 10-year-old. Never mind. I'm gonna go down a whole trajectory. This is not this episode. Because I guess it's pros and cons on both sides.
It
I
is.
can imagine the stuff they've sacrificed to do that at a younger age. And do you think? Okay, I guess I will go there. So do you think the sacrifice is as big when you wait to have kids? I mean, it depends, right? I think as a woman, because I think mortality is more health concerns, but taking health out of it, right? So say if you can have a healthy pregnancy. What are the sacrifices at?
That's it. Financial.
I mean, but that's about it.
Well, I would say that's like a big one, right?
Yeah, but
It depends though. Like I really think it's a situation. So you done had this kid. Say you sophomore, freshman in college.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I guess.
what do you do? Like do you leave school? Do you get FAFSA?
Yeah,
Like,
bitch, it depends
how
who you is, a
how
mixture
you
of both.
How you make it work? Like so, for some people, like that's
Yeah.
devastating and a career ending, right?
But not career. There's a lot of.
I say career ending,
yeah.
but
It's delay.
yeah,
It's
like
delayed.
a big delay.
Yeah, you
and
can't
for some
take as many
people, they
risks.
might not be able to do that, especially for us, us black folk. Like we wouldn't even have the support to even do that, right?
Yeah.
I just think about my scare when I was 19, 20.
We should have shared that every Father's Day. You should tell that story.
My scare, right? So I didn't have anybody that was able to support because hell, I was sending back money home.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you have to stop. You have to stop what you're doing and provide financially. Yeah.
So I would say like financially, time wise.
You think it's more? I think you got more time when you young. compared to when you're older and more. Because 40s, 50s, when you kind of getting towards that meat of your career and trying to get up on out of there. I guess it depends. Yeah. But also, I think about, it's some people would argue with selfish that you don't have as much time with your kids, right? So if you have your kids in your 40s, like, if you good, right, maybe another 40 years compared to like longer, right? And your kids are younger when that happens, and are you equipping your kids for that? Right, that's a whole conversation too.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to go there.
Yeah, you went deep.
What you?
Yeah, you went deep.
Did y'all see that other thing where Lena did that interview talking about Will and Denzel ain't giving no money? I mean, I kind of summarized it. I think I think she. I hope it was taken a little bit out of context. So I think they were talking to her about like young black upcoming filmmakers and stuff like that. And she's saying it's just still hard out there. And I think she was giving her props to like Ava and certain like Oprah, basically black women who've really been making a way for black films, especially like independent films, right? She's like, to make a motion picture, of course, right? That's going to be millions or hundreds of millions of dollars, right? But she was saying like, some independent films can be financed for under $1 million or something like that. And she said whenever that happens, it's traditionally black women who kind of step up and make that space for it, where it's a lot of black men in Hollywood who don't make that space for it. And for some reason, they start naming names. And Will and Denzel came up in that. And I was like, I don't know how you feel about that. Did you think the name should be named? And again, she ain't said it in a vicious way. I think she was just stating facts.
In this day and age,
I mean, like, Ava, you just got out of HR problems. But okay. You just got out the HR office. You just got out of sexual assault training.
I think that it's hard, right? I think when you are behind closed doors, say all the names you want. But
not for a fucking interview. That's what I'm saying. This might be context, right? Because the interview, the interview is going to be like, you mean like Denzel? Because first of all, it's only 4 black men in Hollywood.
Right.
I'm sure, was it like leading type on? I don't know. Like, and I'm sure they're just trying to let this go under. But so I know you brought up a good argument there. You said we don't know what Will and Denzel done did behind his names.
Yeah, we don't.
So you think they doing secret donations and stuff like
that?
They
might.
I'm sure. Hoping. It better be.
They might. You know what I'm saying? Like we just.
That's how Jay-Z was and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Before they
like for example, right? Like we just started figuring out like all the shit that Jay-Z and Beyonce put up, right?
Yep.
So I don't know if that's the same for Denzel or Will. You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
Yeah.
Like we don't know what's going on. Like I said, I really don't know their personal life. But also, only time I see really Denzel is when he's speaking to some poor black kid somewhere. Oh my God. And then
Denzel be lecturing us.
Yeah, or Denzel be lecturing.
Well, I appreciate the lecture. I sit down every time.
But it'd be some real shit. And only time you see Will Smith is when he doing shit off his bucket list.
Can we talk about the Smith family? This might be an unpopular opinion. I love like the Red Table Talk Jada's doing, this Instagram things Will's doing. But I don't know. What you think about Will sometimes? The Smith family. Are they, is it just me? Right, again, this could be me in my low part of my cycle and just sad and angry and lashing out. Do you think the Will Smith family just kind of coming over to the black side? Not the black side. I wouldn't say Will or Jada have ever denied their blackness. That's not the words I'm looking for. But have they been really white adjacent prior to the last maybe 2-3 years? Or is that just me? Or have they just taken a back seat and their kids have taken a front seat and their kids have been more white adjacent? Is that just me? I don't know.
I think
is that a controversial question? Is that an unpopular opinion?
I think that's a very interesting question.
And no shade. They're a part of the family. They're the Smith family. I'm just talking. I'm just having conversation. If anybody can y'all hear Mabel breathing?
I don't know why Mabel won't go where the air is at. But
exactly.
Instead, she want to be all up under our big ass. It's hot as hell.
Hot in the back room. But have that been like? I think it was almost what you were saying, like how black women are definitely in the forefront, right? When you align yourself with black women, I think it's a quick way to kind of get to the front and get noticed, right? Is that same thing like happening, right? Really with touching? I don't know. Sometimes y'all don't get a feeling when y'all be watching Will Smith on Instagram. And you be like, what is this nigga doing? Y'all don't ever be saying that to you. Like, I laugh, I get joy, but I'm like, what is this nigga doing? Meanwhile, his son is sending mortar to Flint. It's just too much of a juxtaposition for me. And then Jada keeps setting these young, beautiful women up on red table. Where it gets to the point like, are we having conversation or is she Mona Scott now?
And it's exploding now?
I don't know. Like I said, I could be having a bad day. Neil don't want to talk about it. Y'all don't talk about it.
I'm thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, it's one of those things where, like, I don't know. So from outside, I don't know. So from outside perspective, like, yeah, these niggas ain't really been for the culture.
Like
When the
deep
last time-
in the culture. The thing is, it's been neutral.
Right.
It ain't nothing bad, ain't nothing good. It's
Mm-hmm.
just real neutral. Some will argue that's the most deadly position to be, but
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah, indifferent.
Yeah.
So, I don't know that. But I know, they've been focusing on their kids' lives and, trying to make sure they good and golden.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah. That's what I
that
said.
is what it is, right?
It just could be me looking at it in a different way. It might tomorrow. It might be nothing. I love a good conspiracy theory. But when Lena brought it up and said some names, I was like, I don't know the last project Will funded, but he do keep doing them bad alien movies.
Don't he?
They get mad at us when we don't support. It's bad, Will. You don't want to see that. You need to fund this Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Come on. Hello? That's what you need to fund.
But also, I think another thing that we had talked about this and while we was in bed is that we just don't know if they got it like that, right?
Oh, yeah. Niram really started pulling. I wasn't even thinking about the coin. I was assuming the coins was there.
Right. But,
But
you
Niram
don't
was
even
like,
think
they might
you
not have that type of money just to fund a whole back project. Where Queen Oprah do have that.
Right.
Because Oprah already told you she's not funding underground. Stop asking niggas.
Right. But I think about it that way, too. Maybe they ain't got it like that. And that's why they own Red Table Talk and doing this shit. So they can
be
get their coins up.
influencers. I don't know.
Because that's the thing, right? Because, like,
That's true.
if you got $50 million, or say your net worth is $20 million,
How much is that liquid? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? A, how much is that liquid? And, like, B, if you got that liquid, can you really afford to give up $1 million to somebody for a project
That may or may not work.
may or may not work?
You should prepare on it not working.
And so, you got to invest this or put it in a project
Yeah.
and be willing to, like,
Lose
lose
it.
that $1 million
Yeah.
to get away from that.
Yeah.
It's different, right? Shit, $20 million is different from $20.
Yeah.
Because somebody said, I got $20, I'm going to give you one
Yeah.
on hopes that, you're going to make me 5 back or 20 more.
Yeah, you'd rather take that risk.
That you take that risk. But shit, it's $1 million.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You can do a lot with that million.
It can do a lot more with that $1 million.
Then play with you niggas.
Then risk the project on y'all, and I don't even know who the fuck y'all are.
Because what also Lena brought up is a lot of these projects, like 12 Years a Slave, that really, what happened about 10 years ago when it really was a shift, I think, in Hollywood again, where it came kind of full circle. That was backed by Brad Pitt Company. I didn't realize how many black films Brad Pitt done funded.
Yeah.
Well, he had them black kids, though. So it hit a little different.
It does.
And Brad Pitt money hit different, too.
So, I think that's another thing as well, is that we really don't know what they got. Actually, let me look it up.
I don't want to.
Let's see.
I'm not interested in their
Will
network.
Smith.
But I don't know. Will got a lot of cult classics. And that Fresh Prince plays daily on 14 channels.
All right. They say 500 million.
Now I'm with Lena.
I know 300 million.
I'm with Lena. Once a year. You could, even if you just did that for the next 10 years, that's a 10 year, but that's 10 million budget. I don't know. They might do it. We just don't know. I just thought it was an interesting point. So I think it's two things at play. One, Lena, do you be talking about that in public? Maybe you should just hold that for when you at Oprah House and y'all, and when they talking shit, right? And bring it up, right? And the other side is, I don't know. What do the black men in Hollywood be doing, honey? Whenever I hear movements or riveting speeches, right, taking stance, like I think of Regina King, who was like, I'm want to be doing some projects. I want an all black crew, all black. Like, it's more likely than not black women who are making these very firm stances, and very few black men, when they come up and get their awards, say that.
Yeah.
Very few.
I almost think it's expected of black women now these days.
What you say?
I said I almost think it was expected of us black women these days.
What you
truthfully.
mean?
Because, like, I say this with the utmost, like, women is trendy in general. So white women, black women, like, there's this whole, like, women uprising.
Yeah. Did you say uprising?
Yeah.
My nigga? You acting like it's a Twilight song.
No, but, like, really, it's like this whole women focused uprising. Right? You're seeing it with, fitness. You're seeing it with clothing brands.
Yeah.
You're seeing it everywhere. Like, all the ads they're, like, definitely women focused. Like, everybody has, like, this, like, capitalism is focusing on, like, this uprising of women.
Yeah. Yeah, women sick of the, so uprising you mean women sick of the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is that capitalism is capitalizing on it.
Like they do everything.
Like they
white
do everything.
on white.
Right. So the white folks is capitalizing on it. So I think it's now, it's almost expected to see a lot of black women or, like, black women
Air
to
quote.
air quote, to like go out there and say this shit, right? To say I want an all woman cast and I want it to be all black and things of that sort, and I'm going to support black projects. And the thing is, like, I expect that to happen because it goes along with the wave. Like everybody get caught in the wave.
Yeah.
And so black, Latina X, Asian, like it's this whole movement. So it's the wave. So I expect everybody to get caught in the wave. Yeah. And I think everybody gonna have their own, I say not opinion, but their own positioning as well as their own impact in their own way.
Yeah.
But it's the hope that when the tidal wave hit, like it'll move everybody. So like that's why like I see it as like it's almost expected of black women in this day because it's trendy right now, and I think y'all voices are more amplified versus.
So you think
black
men just
men.
falling back?
Yeah.
Y'all be having secret meetings?
I don't know about that.
And y'all be like, don't be saying shh, shh, shh.
Invite me.
Look, what they say, Spike and type shh, shh, shh.
Right,
say
right.
nothing.
Don't say that. Let these bitches handle it.
Damn, it's really. See, I thought we was on the same board. There
No,
you go again.
No, but on some real shit though, like that's why I feel like this was going on. And I think like it's like y'all voices are so impactful. Yeah. And the things y'all voices have always been impactful when it comes to like the movement. But it's the first time that. But I think it's the first time that
you're the voice and you're the face, right? And you're the boss, right?
Yeah,
I think
you're
we've been
voice,
involved.
The face, the boss, and like provide the money.
Yeah, everything.
Like everything.
Before
right.
we did all the other stuff, right? And we might not have had the money or like it's something else. But it's the first time in history. I would say history if we're talking about all women, right? I think certain women had certain access, right? But this is the first time in our history where women of color, LGBTQ women, Asian women, Latinx, right? Everybody kind of having this access that maybe only certain populations had. Maybe white women had access to. Then like LGBTQ white lesbian women, right? Like that's, I guess that is true. It's a power move. So, and if you're smart, you sit the fuck back before you get washed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as I'm saying more or less quote unquote men of power, I think it's a strategic move to like back women or sit your ass back and not say nothing.
You say you either back women or sit back.
Yeah.
True. Well, shit.
Yeah. So on that note, you want to close this podcast?
Nara, wait, wow. What type of happy Monday? Did we have any good news? We love y'all. Maybe Wednesday we'll finish up that article and we'll just do a bunch of random questions.
Okay.
We need to lighten the air a little bit. As always, to submit your Black Love stories, go to blacklovematters.com, and to submit your questions for Kitchen Table Talk, shoot us the email at blacklovematters@gmail.com, and to leave a comment about anything we did that you can talk about today. You can do that on Black Love Matters, SoundCloud, Stitcher, any form of social media. That's Black Love with no K. Don't forget that voicemail at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember,
love is ever evolving.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, I'm good.